whoa, and they're just doing that, and they take it seriously. Like people get like yelled at if they don't if they're not doing it at like, the correct tempo and like the right speed. Like people practice for it.
Yeah. I feel like, okay, then that brings up a good question. Like, are metal fans, like, are they unhinged at a show?
I mean, it depends what you mean. Like do you mean like in terms of like the moshing or like what?
Are you ever like playing live and you're just like, okay, this is too much?
Not really. Like I think at our last show, someone started like at most hardcore shows, like people start doing karate or like impersonating like a Power Ranger in the mosh pit, and like and that's one of those things where it's like you're like hell yeah, man, and then you just keep chugging. But I don't
just keep going.
I don't pay much attention to the crowd for that reason though, because like I just kind of like I'm just so focused on playing that I can't really like look at someone doing like spin kicks or something.
Like if you watch like a baby get like uppercutted, are you just gonna be like, yeah?
I probably just won't see it, honestly. Yeah. Like I'm just keeping my head down and just like headbanging stuff. Like there's a video of Yaya like on top of Iffy's head and like on his like shoulders like cheering like during the middle of one of our songs. I just didn't see it until the video came out. I'm just not paying attention.
It was just happening, all this wild stuff, and you're just too focused.
Yeah, like I would love to pretend that it's like oh, I'm just so like focused on playing, but it's more just kind of like being in the moment. Like
yeah. So that means to give listeners a little bit of context, you're a death metal guitarist for the group called Infernal Rage. Mm-hmm. And you had your first gig on March 20th, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
So do you want to tell us about your band a little bit?
Yeah, well, well, do you want like the origins and?
Let's start with origins, yeah, the beginnings.
It started like I'd written like songs and riffs and stuff for a while, because I play guitar and I just record a lot of that stuff, and we slowly kind of started accruing members. And like a lot of bands and a lot of gigs is everything happens very slowly and then all at once. So like we had like got a singer like 6 months in, then switched it like 4 months later, and like along a bassist and everything. And then we had gotten confirmed for the gig, and then 3 weeks before our singer had dropped out. So we very quickly had to get a drummer and a singer in short succession. Okay. So we spent like I want to say like a solid week practicing. Then there was spring break that our drummer was on vacation for. So it was a week of practice almost every day, and then every day up until the gig. And it was a really kind of nervous excitement, but like we sounded pretty tight, so there weren't any large gaps in the playing.
Yeah, I mean that's got to be kind of nerve-wracking to go in with a group of people who's like brand new, and then two people you kind of had to just throw in. Yeah. I mean, what's the names?
Well, we had Andrew Nava, who's currently a singer for Glass Edge. It's a metalcore band.
Okay.
We were friends since. So we were friends I think since like my second year of college. Because he was sitting next to me and he had a Bring Me the Horizon shirt on. And I was giving him crap for it. Because the thing about me and Andrew is that I always make fun of him for being like metalcore posers and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's a joke and sometimes it's not. But he was the only he showed up and he like sang for us. So like I can't really make too much fun of him.
He was your guy. When everyone else left, he was the guy.
Yeah, I mean, he brings kind of an interesting like energy to any like band practice or show where he just has like this. If you ever like see him playing, he's screaming and he has like insane stage presence. But like if you talk to him, he's just like just chilling like normal person, and he has a very interesting sense of humor. So
he's just a chill guy.
Yeah, I believe. He can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he has seen every South Park episode. Either that or Family Guy. I'm pretty sure it's South Park though. And you can tell when you talk to him.
Yeah. Okay, South Park's an amazing show. Have you seen South Park?
Yeah. The problem with watching South Park for me is when I watch it too much, I just become like that. Just becomes my sense of humor, and I don't like what it does.
Yeah, there's parts of some episodes of South Park. I don't that humor you adapt. It's like you better keep that to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, if you watch it too much, you just kind of reference things as something being AIDS all the time, or like just doing Cartman impressions that are never good.
Yep.
And it's kind of like on par with a Borat impression where it's very easy to do, so everyone does them all the time, and it kind of gets irritating.
I used to think I could do a good Cartman impression.
Go ahead, do one.
You want me?
Yeah.
Ma'am. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but
stop, guys. Everybody's looking all like she's going, don't do that.
Well, do you know how to do like a Joe from Family Guy?
Peter.
What?
Can you do it?
No, I was throwing.
Peter. I feel like it sounds. I feel like it
I
sounds
respect
good.
it. Okay, like the impressions that you have to be good at. Like I'm just in my car driving or in the shower and like talking to myself in like an Arnold Schwarzenegger accent, so I can like perfect it like on my own. And even then, it's still not good. Like you need to. It's an art.
You have
like,
to train.
Yeah, like one of my friends can do like a Badger from Breaking Bad impression.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
like
yeah.
it's like
Wow.
such a specific thing that like it's not like a Tony Soprano thing where it's like oh most people can. It's like no, you need to like get
Yeah.
it down because otherwise people aren't gonna know what it is.
Well, can we hear your impression?
No, you cannot.
See, I put myself out there, and I looked like a fool.
Yeah, well, you know how it is.
You're just like, yeah, that's just you, man.
So no, yeah. No.
Okay. Well, do you wanna? So y'all had so the band member changes.
Yes.
Why did the other people leave? Like, if I can ask.
So our first singer we had separated with creative differences. Then our second one, who was her replacement, was she didn't think that she would have enough time to focus on the band. So she had left. Then we had Andrew, and Andrew only wanted to fill in for one show, which he was doing phenomenal at. Like I don't want to get me wrong, but he was just like I can't like be in two full bands like full time. So we have our current singer who's T, and he's phenomenal. You know, has great like vocals.
Yeah.
You know, he kind of gets a lot of the low stuff, but with like enough dynamics in there, so it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. And you guys, I know you wanted to talk a little bit about metal and like the ins and out of that.
Yeah.
So like, where was you guys' inspiration, and how are you guys fit into the metal scene?
Well, it was kind of cool because we all had very different influences. So
Right.
I come more from like a '90s like brutal death metal, like Suffocation, like Devourment kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But our drummer Quinn is like more into kind of like modern metal, like Periphery and stuff. Because in addition to playing drums, he also plays guitar. But our bass player like was in like a lot of like thrash, like Megadeth and like Municipal Waste. And like T, our singer, is like a lot into like the modern like death metal, like 200 stab wounds and like Sanguisugabog. So we kind of have like a lot of different ideas, which like in some ways it could like result in maybe a bunch of clash of ideas that doesn't work out. But I think for us it kind of has an interesting sound because like we have like thrash parts or like more kind of like new metal style riffing in addition to like the death metal stuff. So I think that works out.
I feel like it'd be good to like, you can be like inspired by like a band, but you can't just be that band.
The problem with being inspired by is then like people kind of run with that to like have like a box to put people in. And a lot of bands have problems with that. Because if you say that, if you kind of put like a list of death metal bands together, even though they sound very different, a lot of people can just kind of mentally think that they're in the same category when they're really not.
Yeah, I feel like it's like sometimes I'll ask and I'll be like, oh, what is your music like? I like to say I like to ask genre over I like to ask who are you like, because I always feel like asking somebody who is their music like kind of insinuates that they just kind of that they're not their own thing.
Who are you ripping off?
Yeah, like who are you the rip off of? Now, like Greta Van Fleet, though, I know a lot of people kind of like, is it the Led Zeppelin rip off? Is what a lot of people like to say.
So let it be known that I did not call them a Led Zeppelin rip off. That is entirely you.
That's what I'm saying.
Let the record be straight.
Okay. You're off. You're clean.
I do enjoy a little bit of Greta Van Fleet. If you can just enjoy it in the space of like, this is Led Zeppelin ripoff, and I enjoy that. Like that's all it needs to be. Like
he did say it.
I saying that in the context of being a Led Zeppelin ripoff band, I enjoyed Greta Van Fleet.
Okay.
Like I'm like I enjoy listening to it in my car and I listen to it, but I think it's good for what it is.
Yeah, I think it's good. I'm not bashing.
But I mean, the first thing that you said about Greta Van Fleet is that they were, and I quote, a Led Zeppelin ripoff band.
That is kind of what I said. We can edit it to make it look different.
Oh, that's right. I have no power here.
Yeah. You're gonna say something wild. Like your career's over, dude.
Oh, that's right. Do you have a preferred Led Zeppelin record, or like one that you keep coming back to? No?
I'd have to think of the name. I'm really bad about names, but the one that's white and it has the blocky font or like the bubbly font.
You mean Led Zeppelin 3?
Yes. It's got. I don't remember it very well, but it's that way.
I'm sorry, I put you on the spot.
Or Black Dog, whichever one that one's.
Black Dog's on 4.
Okay. Are they just numbers?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Physical Graffiti. A handful of other ones. I think 4 is probably, in my opinion, where like the band kind of fully kind of encapsulated its sound in terms of like having a lot of the heavy riffs, but also like the slower sections, and the production was also really good. That's kind of it's how like Rain and Blood is for Slayer, where it's like not like where their sound started, but like where they kind of put all like the pieces together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just I enjoy that for Zeppelin.
So are you a big Zeppelin fan?
Sort of. I kind of avoided them for a while just because I felt like there were better classic rock bands, and I kind of had to slowly get back into them. A good place that I worked at a hardware store this summer, and they played 97.1 The River.
Oh, the
phenomenal classic rock station, because they don't just play like Back in Black 90 times a day. Like they'll play some like for like not like completely obscure stuff, but like, oh, I forgot that this song. Yeah, like not like this.
They have a good palette.
Yeah. Right? They have the alternative station is good too. It's like 90s alternative that I love. Because they have good selection on there. Better than the country stations that they would also play.
There's so many country stations where we are. That's like 101.5, 94.9, The Bull.
Yeah. I hate the Bull's the worst. I can only take so much like Jelly Roll and Morgan Wallen for one. Like I hate him. Like, 'cause I think they it was Morgan Wallen had played his like, I think he had a single come out like, I want to say like before the summer, and they just played that constantly. I couldn't take it. Like I like older country, but I just can't deal with the.
See,
I know that's such a generic state, like such a stereotype of like I like old country, but that's.
I feel like it's true though. Like I feel like there's a good balance between the old and the new, but the problem is like most of the time, like only the new stuff is what you hear.
That's true, but the problem is that like what people consider old country is divided between like you have like the Willie Nelsons and like Johnny Cash of the world. Then you have like the 90s like Garth Brooks era, and then you have like the 2000s bro country. And where people say that country music stopped being good like is super subjective, and people like it's a big thing.
I would say when I say old country, I mean like I would specifically say 90s country. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Alan Jackson. That
right.
Kind of stuff. Yeah.
Like I would specifically say Joe Diffie, Alan Jackson, all those people. I don't actually love Joe Diffie that much. That's just an example.
Yeah. Yeah. No, my dad's like, I know he's not strictly country. My dad's a Jimmy Buffett like aficionado.
Love Jimmy Buffett, dude.
I was going through his CD collection. He has every single Jimmy Buffett record, every single one. Yeah. And I was like, and I didn't realize that at the time because I think he played. I should know every Jimmy Buffett song at this point. Like I can at least like from the age of maybe like 2 to maybe 12, I think he played Radio Margaritaville just like almost every day.
We had a very similar childhood.
I'm glad.
I listened to Jimmy Buffett with my family and the country band Alabama.
Oh yeah.
See, nobody knows that band.
I mean it's 2000s like radio country, so no, I can like at least hum my way. I know Jimmy Buffett the way I know Taylor Swift, where it's like I can like I know like the hook, but like I couldn't tell you every lyric or the meaning or anything.
Oh yeah,
like
I couldn't.
Yeah, that's
maybe
it.
Some
Cheeseburger in Paradise, banger too, banger.
Pencil Thin Mustache.
Oh, nice.
Good one.
Yeah,
I will go back to it. Like every summer, I'm like, you know what? It's a Jimmy Buffett summer.
Yeah, or like that's what country music is supposed to be for a lot of people, where it just put you in a good mood. Like that's all it needs to be. Like that's why a lot of people like bro country, because it's like cold beer, pickup truck. That's all. That's all you need.
That's all you need in life.
Yeah,
that's all you need.
I'll listen to Chattahoochee by like Alan Jackson. Like every like once it starts getting a little warm out every summer, it puts me in the mood.
So you're Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. You made pasta. He offered us pasta when
Yeah.
he came in.
I take care of podcast hosts. What can I say?
You do this often?
Yes, we paid for paid. So we paid for our first practice space with my ziti or mac and cheese, I guess.
Oh. Wait, genuinely?
Yeah. So it was my friend Marcelo, and we would practice in his basement. And I think he would he was in the business of like renting out his basement to like let other people use it. And I think
Smart.
I told him, I was like, and I think he just like let us. He let us. He didn't even ask for money or anything. Just being a nice guy. And I said, what if I brought you mac and cheese? He'd be like, I would love that. So I brought him some like mac and cheese that I made myself, like homemade. I think I brought it for his girlfriend when she was recovering from surgery and everything. Just
wow.
Brought it like 5 more times after that, just being nice.
Mac and cheese, good Samaritan, huh?
Yeah. It warms the heart and the arteries.
So you had a Catholic background, right?
I went to a Catholic high school and a middle school.
Really?
Yeah.
I went to a Christian private school.
Ooh, so hardcore Christian?
It's one of those things where there were definitely hardcore Christians at my school. Like there were like at my school, like you would have people who were like half the kids were like anti-vax. You would have like I remember one year we had yearbook, right? I was on the yearbook team. I know, super lame. well, we're doing the yearbook, and you know, have like a year in review type thing, right?
Yeah.
So this is like the politician who was like, this was the president at the time. It was Joe Biden.
Yeah.
And I remember somebody brought up, they're like, I think it's really inappropriate that Joe Biden is in our yearbook. I just had to think to myself, I'm like, he's the president.
Wait, so you just had like a whole like shrine on like page 7 to like our Lord and Savior, like Joe Biden, or like
exactly.
Like
That's
what? I want to like empathize with them, but I'm just like, what? So
for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son.
No, it's weird you said anti-vax. They were giving out free flu shots on campus, and they were just like, I didn't know they're like a handful of measles cases in Georgia because these idiot parents are like getting their kids vaccinated for measles. Man, it's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just like, it's kind of one of those things where I was like, I didn't even know that was still a problem.
I don't think it wasn't. I think it was like a couple idiots in Texas. And then it was a couple idiots in like Arkansas or Alabama. This is all made up, by the way. Like I'm just guessing at this point.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Like I'm just guessing like the idiocracy spread is what I'm
Do you know
guessing.
like the game like the Oregon Trail?
Yeah.
Like when I think of like any, like I feel like you'll just randomly hear like one of the diseases mentioned on there, and then I'm like, dang, that's old. You know what I mean?
like hepatitis B, or like tuberculosis. Like no one gets tuberculosis other than like 1800s cowboys.
Yeah.
But, like, you know,
1800s cowboys. I'm like, how are we still doing this?
Yeah.
But my point in bringing up the fact that you went to a Catholic school is also the fact that you've got some like, let's say, non-Catholic leaning song names, perhaps. Yes. You have.
Now, let me just say, not very many. The number of brutal death metal bands, they're Christian. Very, very small number. They exist, but they're very small.
The urge to just go be like, what about Creed?
Yeah. The Creed is my favorite brutal death metal band. I have to be honest. Like, no.
That's exactly
Nickelback is so much better than Creed. And if you disagree with that, I can't do anything.
No, I relate. People tell me they hate Nickelback. And I'm like, I like Nickelback.
Nickelback has the worst Nickelback songs are like the slow, sad stuff, and the best Nickelback songs are like the faster and aggressive stuff. But Creed is like listens to like not even How You Remind Me, but like what's like a C tier Nickelback song? Because like I feel like Animals is like that's like a good like kind of fast chunky riff that like I don't know like maybe a groove kind of rock stuff, but like Creed only does the slow stuff, and it's so boring.
No, you're right. Yeah, they're kind of like that, more like, yeah. I can't explain it, but yeah.
I don't like all the slow stuff. I don't like Take Me Higher, man. It's fucking word. I hate that hook, man. And people, I saw this video like they were playing like in like the Cowboy Stadium right after 9/11, and people were like loving it. I was like, am I the only one here who just doesn't get it? Like, I feel like there's just so many better songs like at that time that were more like emblematic or like better than just higher. I just not my cup of tea.
I think they're like a band where it's like their music is like, I see why people like it, but I don't necessarily like love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
couldn't turn it on all the time. I'll turn it on for like once a year, and I'm like,
wait. So what's your use case for Creed? Like, what needs to be going on for you for once every year to be turning on Creed?
Sometimes I like to put it on like my Instagram note just randomly because it feels so like
so you don't even listen to it. You're forcing other people to listen to it.
Yeah, exactly what I'm doing.
So like someone's just like waking up and you're non-consensually making them listen to Creed.
And I just heard the news today.
That Scott Staff impression is on point, man. I respect it. Like, we finally found an impression you're good at.
Oh my god! Yeah, there we go.
Sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound like a backhanded compliment, but
all I know is when I was at work, sometimes is there would be at my job there would be one of the leaders. He would just randomly start singing Creed, and then all the guys there would just be like, "With arms wide open." like imagine you're going through the drive-through and it's just guys just screaming that song.
Wait, what was it? A Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Yes,
the fact that you guessed
I knew it.
Genuinely makes me mad.
Yes, because I was like Christian rock, Nickelback, or sorry, a Chick-fil-A. My bad.
The fact that you couldn't even like throw out like a courtesy guess of like Burger King.
No, it's because like Taco Bell, like at Taco Bell, it's all like emo millennials. Like that's the kind of people. That's the kind of music they listen to at Taco Bell. At a Waffle House, it's like 2000s rap and R&B. You know, like there's a like you can guess the music just by like the food chain.
Yeah, I feel like I just know people like I feel like I just know people can stereotype me too well. Like I tell them I went to a Christian private school and I told them I had a job and they're like, "Oh, you worked at Chick-fil-A." Yeah. That's what at Catholic school is it the same way?
What in what way?
Like, does everybody work at Chick-fil-A there?
I remember one kid worked at Chick-fil-A. I didn't work at Chick-fil-A though. I've worked almost exclusively retail aside from like side jobs.
Did you work at like Zoomies?
No. I do have a funny story. It's not about Zoomies, but about Vans. I had because I don't. There's some people who like love like shopping, like Jackson our bassist is super into and like clothing and stuff. I just like I buy one pair of jeans every year and I buy one pair of shoes and then that's it.
Yeah.
I walked into Lenox Mall and they have like all like the Gucci stores and like the Rolex stores and I just feel like oppressed. Like I feel like I'm like just like I'm like I've got long hair and a Cannibal Corpse shirt. Like I'm not fitting in anywhere.
You're walking there with your lucky quarter for the gumball machine.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. And then I finally get to the Van store and I see like two stoner guys like in hoodies and like, yo man, can I help you? I was like, I found my people.
You can help me. Yes, you can.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even need anything. I just want to talk to you. Vans, okay, Vans is my store. I love Vans.
I used to be a Converse man, and I've kind of gone back and forth. The problem is that like every Converse that I buy, the first off, like you have to get the highest. You get I think it's the Chuck All Star, or like whatever the highest level for them is just what Chuck Taylor's used to be.
Yeah.
And those ones will last me like 8 months, and it just never feels worth it to me.
Yeah.
But I kind of go back and forth.
Yeah. Well,
sorry, I didn't mean to keep bringing you away from the Catholic. I can tell you want to ask some questions about that.
I want to get into it. This is where we relate, okay?
Yeah.
I thought maybe we relate. Wait, what was the school called?
Marist. It was a Catholic school in Atlanta. What was your denomination?
Let
me guess. Methodist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What aspect of it was showing?
Which was what?
Like how? Was that just pure shot in the dark?
It was a pure shot in the dark. I was gonna guess Protestant, but I was like, no, Methodist. Like it's the South, you know.
See, though, the school was like, I don't even know what the school was. The school was at a Baptist church.
Baptism and Methodism those are basically the same thing. It's like Northern Ireland and Ireland. Like basically the same thing. No, I'm just kidding.
Here, Methodists are like really mellow, but then I feel like if you get them behind the curtain, I feel like they're probably not as mellow.
I think that there is a law in like every small town in the South that's about like not selling alcohol to women on Sundays or some nonsense that's made by a Methodist.
See, okay, like if you go to a Methodist like sermon, right? If you go to Methodist service, right? Okay, you go in. They're not gonna preach about how you shouldn't be drinking. They're not gonna preach about this stuff, right? Mm-hmm. You go to a Baptist church. Oh yeah, they're gonna get into the nitty gritty. Not a Methodist. Methodist is just kind of like, hey, you do what you want in your own time. Now we disagree with it, but it's like,
hey, at least it's not non-denominational.
Losers.
Those are losers. Like I'm sorry, there's something that you can like. Even though like I don't like the Catholics because you know the stuff about the priests, but at least they got the cool buildings, and you know like the Protestants, you know, like they have bad music, but like you know at least they don't like at least they don't like do this stuff with kids, but like are we gonna have to cut that out?
No, I think that can stay.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, but like or like Orthodox, okay, terrible beliefs, like horrible stuff about that, but they like what I think I just learned this. Do you know what like? Apparently, like they aura farm. I just learned this. I learned this term last week.
You learned aura farm.
Yes, dude. This guy's yeah. And then
so
have you seen the
it.
robes that those Orthodox dudes wear? It is like it's insane. Yeah.
See, I wonder what you see, but you went to a Catholic.
Dude, no, I see like the Greek Orthodox guys. This is like awesome, man. Like the buildings too, on point. Now beliefs are terrible. Like there's it's all people who think that like Catholics sold out with like the Vatican II, and they've gone like too soft or whatever. So like the beliefs are shitty, but like man, the churches look awesome. Like I would say that.
Yeah, I actually feel like that is like one of the cooler things about like Catholicism and other denominations like that is it's like the actual buildings are genuinely some of the coolest things you'll see in any American city.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, like I feel like that's just like kind of like one of my highlights. I've never been into a Catholic church for like an actual service. However, I've been in them and I'm like, these are awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's true even like in Europe too. Like you go to like a small like Spanish or Italian village that there's like a population of 3,000. I guarantee they have a gorgeous looking Catholic church.
Like massive.
Yes, yeah. It's ridiculous. Because like even like the oldest stuff like Notre Dame and stuff, like it's like so good looking. Like it's so like I love like a lot of that like older like Gothic architecture. On point.
See, I always am like, why can't we do that? anymore.
Do you mean like at which point?
I feel like it'd be weird if everybody's home looked like a Catholic church.
Honestly, I would kind of dig that, man. Like
I would.
I'm saying, if I was a billionaire and I had 10 houses, one of them would be like a church,
That's my thing.
like a Gothic like cathedral church and stuff.
We don't make enough of like natural buildings
Yeah.
where they just like look cool. Like they're too square. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's kind of like the modernist thing. Like it looks
know.
cool. Like I don't know. Like,
It looks sleek for like the new I like the new modern tone that we're going with some buildings. But
I just don't like brutalism. I think it's kind of just.
yeah,
I was gonna be an architect major for a while in high school, so I just don't like brutalism. I just think it looks so like Soviet and just so like kind of like oppressive. You know, it's not.
yeah, I don't like it either. I just don't love it.
Yeah, no. Every building should just look like the Tabernacle in Atlanta, where it's just it's like massive like church, but inside is just a concert venue.
Yeah,
that's not
it's a McDonald's. Imagine a mall, but on the outside it looked like that.
Yeah, that would, or like a mall that looked like an old like 1800s train station. These are all these ideas are free. Just
see, you don't even have to go back that far to find good architecture. Like Graham, it's like I think it's Graham Central Station or whatever in like New York. I went to that like this year. So pretty.
Yeah, wasn't
so
it
beautiful.
New York has like they have a lot of mixture of like everything, because in like I was telling this to someone, like in California, almost everything that you see is like older. Like very few things are older than like the television set. Like everything was built after that. Like they have like some like railways and stuff that's cool, but like on the East Coast, that's where all the old stuff is. It's so pretty. Like a lot of the stuff in like like Virginia and like Pennsylvania and like Boston, like all that stuff looks amazing because it's just older architecture.
Yeah, the whole Northeast corridor's got a lot of.
Yeah. Aren't you glad that people tuned into this this podcast to see like a brutal death metal musician talking, and now we're just like talking about like what our favorite buildings are?
Yeah, let's talk. Okay,
awesome.
top 10 favorite, not top 10, top three favorite buildings all time.
Do you want me to do like a Watch Mojo top 10 or something?
Can you do that?
Probably not. I don't know 10 buildings. I don't think I know 3 buildings off the top of my head that I love. Yeah,
I like the White House.
The White House. Are you saying that to
America?
Are you saying that to our overlords?
Our overlords. Yeah. Well, let's talk about your song titles, because we don't just have that one. Boy. We got some other ones. We got 6 Pounds of Flesh. We've got wait, oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher this. Is it narcoleptic torture?
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay, we've got Slam Sandwich. That's my favorite.
So that is a working title, but honestly, like that's probably how it's just gonna end up. Like
Slam Sandwich?
Yeah. Like there's just times when like I'm writing like titles for like songs, because like the title of the song is the last thing that comes, and it's like I'm like, man, I just want something that like sounds different. I was like, oh, I kind of like this, you know.
Slam Sandwich.
That's kind of our attempt to do like an Ant Pile or Ant Pile 2 style, like really brief song with like 3 solid riffs that's just gonna kill live. Like that's kind of our attempt with that.
Can we make your music video and it's like me just like sandwich?
Sure.
And just slam it on the table.
Well, if you want me to help you out with like the slam terminology, if you use a hammer, you know, people love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a mallet.
No, like hammers are the slam thing. It's a slam thing. I don't know.
But like, you know, those like really cartoonishly big hammers, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be funny.
It probably would be.
But it's just not it.
I don't know if funny. Well, there are a handful of like funny metal music videos, but because I mean, like the whole idea of having like music videos that are like ironic or like supposed to be funny, or it's kind of a thing these days.
So we should call me up. Be like, hey,
bring the hammer.
Or bring the hammer.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's an interesting like kind of change up for a lot of like metal, because metal in like the 80s and 90s was taking itself like really seriously, and nowadays like there's like Napalm Death or like Aborted or Archspire have like funnier kind of merch designs, or like because they act like goofy like funny people like in interviews, so they kind of match that with a lot of their.
I like that.
Their brand.
I like putting a little bit of your personality in it. Yeah, like a little comedic flair.
Yeah, like Jason Richardson, who's been in like a ton of like metal and like metalcore bands.
Yeah,
his signature guitar is bright sparkly pink, and he's like, yeah, sparkles are metal now.
Sparkles are metal. I love glitter.
Yeah, I mean, my guitar has some glitter in it. You know, my Ibanez. It's like I had a black guitar, I had a gray guitar, and now mine's just like it's sparkly. And
sparkly.
It's sparkly, yeah.
Sparkly, glittery.
Yeah, technically it's gunmetal because you can't say sparkly gray on like his otherwise people get mad, but that's sparkly.
I think I like that better. I think that's
Yeah.
a better thing for it.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of requested you requested this.
What? Oh no! What?
You requested
I'm
this.
terrified.
So you like. So I believe you compared Marvel to McDonald's.
Oh my god!
Do you want to emphasize on this? Nobody's there, guys. She's just looking off into the distance.
Gaia is looking at me and laughing at me right now. She's staring. No, I mean I think my statement was something along the lines of like, I like DC because Batman is literally me. Like he's just me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But like nothing about the Marvel McDonald's.
I think that was completely made up, and I think that that's fake news. Is what you're falling.
You think
for.
this is fake news?
I think that is something created by.
Because you said it right here.
I don't. That is a misquote. I think that like
But
that is
it wouldn't be on the paper if you
opportunistic
didn't
gotcha
say it.
journalism. And I don't appreciate it.
It wouldn't be on the paper if you didn't say it.
I disagree with that.
Imagine we get into like some altercation. You know, like, I didn't say that, okay?
Dude, I mean, if you want to like hype this up to like to have like a podcast clip of us like getting in like an actual altercation, like we can do that. Like,
Do you want to? Should we bring
like
this back?
no,
real
we
quick?
should. No, I'm saying like just like hype it up and like accuse me of like lying and like I accuse you being like a shoddy journalist and like we like just make it a big thing. You know, like we can plan all this out. Like we can time our album release to like coincide with it, so it all works out. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do this now?
No.
Okay. We'll go back to it. We'll go back to it, okay? Because this is a hot button issue.
I really don't think that it is.
I think it is.
I think that in like the world right now, you know, I think that like, you know, people are worried about, you know, like Russia and Ukraine and like the future of the US. And I think way at the bottom, you know, there's Marvel versus DC. Like, I feel like maybe, you know, like when Infinity War came out, you know, probably like a higher tier issue. Right now, I don't think that people cared.
I think Endgame was probably up there too.
I didn't like Endgame.
I know a lot of people didn't.
I thought that it was a way to end the series, and there was probably no other way of doing that. It just felt like it felt climactic, but it didn't feel good if that makes any sense.
It felt a little like extreme with how they were gonna like. It felt like they kept trying to one up themselves.
But
like
that's what you have to do in that situation.
Yeah.
Like if you start off with Iron Man 1, where it's like a billionaire like making a suit. Like by movie 20 or 25 or whatever Endgame was, you can't have the same thing.
Well, now they're still doing it, and it's like, oh my
I'm
gosh.
so fatigued from Marvel, man. I haven't watched Endgame. Was that I turned the movie off and I was like, that's it. And I've not watched a single like TV show or any of the Marvel stuff. I just got so tired of it. I was like, I can't do that.
I think they just have to just move from like the Marvel universe they're at right now and move to a different
They've
or
been doing
remake.
that. That's what they've been doing. Is they just move to different like ideas with like the What If series and like the
yeah, that's true.
like I just get so exhausted. And
They
like,
haven't landed on any of those though.
I think WandaVision got like
That was
pretty
actually
good
pretty
thing.
alright.
I just think that like a lot of the audience is seeing fatigue at this point, and I think that
Yeah.
like the money train is only going to last so long.
Yeah. Well, they keep trying to like some of the sequels they keep doing is like trying to like tie everything in even more. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just kind of sick of a lot of the self-referential and like the Joss Whedon style humor, where it's just like,
Yeah.
it's not my thing. Like,
It doesn't always have to be funny.
not even that. It's like it should be funny in a way that's like interesting and unique, and not like underscoring like an otherwise serious moment and making it like like taking a lot of like the weight out of it. You know, like
Yeah.
that's I'm just tired of
It kind of feels like they're like making fun of themselves in
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah, I just can't deal with any more superhero movies, man. I watch like four movies every month, and like none of them are new, and I can't deal with Marvel, man. It's just it's too much.
What about okay, what's your favorite DC movie? Because you said you're more on DC.
So if we're talking about movies, I
Okay.
liked the Batman. I think that might have even been better than the Dark Knight. In terms of
I see that.
that's a controversial that like people loved the Dark Knight, and I do love Christian Bale as a Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
And I think he kills as Bruce Wayne. I just feel like the character art that Batman goes in the latest movie is probably like it's like the most true to his character, in my opinion.
It feels the whole vibe of it feels the most like Batman.
Yes.
It really does.
It really builds like an atmosphere in a way that I don't think I've seen from any other superhero movie. Like it's able to kind of give you the feeling of what the audience is supposed to feel without directly showing it to you. You know, like every scene is it's raining in every scene, but it works. Like that's just how it is. And Gotham looks filthy. Like they don't need to tell you how bad Gotham is. Like they just show it, and it's amazing.
You just know it's a rough city.
Yeah.
And that was like my bone to pick. I don't know how you feel about this, but did you see the new Superman?
No, I did not.
I didn't love the new Superman. I thought it was okay. I thought it wasn't great. My reason why I didn't think it was great is because it felt like you had all the other like Superman movies you have to have like known Superman before you watch this to actually know the movie.
How was it compared to Zack Snyder's Superman?
Like Man of Steel?
Yeah, Man of Steel.
Oh, I think Man of Steel's better.
Whoa, okay.
I think Man of Steel's better. I haven't seen it in a minute, but I think it's better.
I think that I hate all the Zack Snyder movies. I think that they're terrible. I think he doesn't
agree.
understand any of the characters. I think he doesn't understand how to write any screenplay. I think that his best movie is 300, and it's so stylized, and there's not that much substance to it, but that works for his style. And when you have like a character that's already existed for so long, like Superman or Batman, he really doesn't know how to write that kind of stuff, in my opinion.
I can agree with you on. I really feel like the only one of that bunch that was good was, and I say Man of Steel was better, not because I think it's good. I just think it's better. I think I really did not like the characters in Superman.
By the way, I'm basing all this over not seeing the latest movie.
Which is okay, and you can agree with me. You don't have to watch it.
Okay, I agree with you.
Don't listen to them.
I agree with you.
They don't know what they're talking about.
I mean, it seems like if I want to make it out of here alive, I should probably like side with the rest of the room.
Side note, who all liked it? Really? That's shocking to me. I just thought the dog was stupid. I thought the girl was stupid. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know why she has to come in like super drunk. Not just drunk, but super drunk. She comes in like the last part of the movie, and Superman's like just like defeated.
We should keep doing movie reviews where you watch the movie and I just don't, and then I come up with an opinion on it, and then just like it's everyone in the room is against you, and I just have to like just be like, yeah, that's an interesting point.
Exactly, because I'm the only one giving you the information.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, so you can you can kind of like dribble like information to me, and I make an opinion entirely based off that and never watch the movie.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's how we should function as a society.
I think that is how we function as a society.
Exactly.
I think everything, like the entire media environment, is just based. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm a stupid business major. I can't read that. I think our entire society is based off of people understanding things that were told to them by people who understand things like it's like layers of Xeroxes, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like people don't like watch things. They just watch someone who says something about the thing that they're talking about. Everything's like filtered through this lens.
Yeah, I fully agree. I feel like that's the one thing that I've tried to push so much with this is it's like I feel like I'm so open to having people on here that I disagree with. Like,
wait, who was the person that you disagreed with most?
I haven't even had anybody I really because that's the thing is I feel like even somebody I disagree with on certain things, I think I can have a constructive conversation with them, and then not be a part of my friendship with that person, if you know what I mean.
Huh. I mean, I think that you can be able to like film a podcast with someone and like not want to like see them again. Like I think I think you could totally like get like through an hour of podcasting and be like, I don't think I want to see you again. I don't think I want to hear any more opinions that you have.
Okay, I'm not gonna say, but there's definitely been.
No, please shit talk your guests. Please shit talk the guests that you've had on.
Maybe off air.
Off air? No. See, this is like going out to. You need to say everyone. You need to like burn every bridge that you've already built up.
My personality isn't accepted yet. If they hate me, then nobody likes me.
Wait, what? Is there anyone hating you already?
Hating me?
Yeah.
There's probably people who hate me.
Like.
Yeah, the people in the room right now.
I feel like this is gotta be great for the listeners because they just like watch bits happening like off, like behind the camera, and then us reacting to that. This is a great format.
It is. I wish you would come for a Halloween episode because I would want you to dress up as Jesus. I'm getting serious Jesus vibes.
I dressed up as Jesus last year.
I know you. I wish we had a photo of that. Can you send us a photo of that?
No, I cannot.
Okay. But we'll find it anyways.
Yeah.
Editor, if you find it.
Dude. Okay. No, I do have a great bit as whenever I'm in a Jesus costume, I say, you guys hand me a bottle of water. I'm going to show you something crazy. Like, it is what it is.
Oh.
Yeah. Give people communion with some like Ritz crackers.
This is my body.
No, I just kind of give people. Like, have you ever had a communion wafer? It's not good.
Yeah, I've had it. Oh, I eat those all the time.
They're not good. They taste like.
They're just
paper.
styrofoam.
Yeah. Like a Ritz cracker is like so delicious compared to a communion wafer.
See, did you have the communion wafers? Or did you have actual bread?
So I was not allowed to take communion at my Catholic school, but I still did.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Because I wasn't, because you're supposed to like not do it. But I took it. It didn't
But
taste
you
good.
did the wafers?
I just think that the Catholic Church needs to do more like, they need to have like flavors of communion wafers. You know what I mean? They need to have some barbecue, some like sour cream and onion, some like salt and vinegar. Like, I
Really?
feel like this is a big marketing
Barbecue?
opportunity. Yeah,
Barbecue
I just
and
feel like this is a
salt.
big marketing opportunity that the Catholics are missing out on.
Imagine
Like, they
just, like-
already took away the like meat on Sundays. Like, you have to counteract that somehow.
Cheeto puff.
Ooh, that'd be some Cheeto puff communion wafers. I mean, there's nothing in the Bible that says you can't
Dip it in a Dr. Pepper.
Okay, well you deserve to go to hell for that.
I feel like, okay.
Like dipping a Cheeto in Dr. Pepper?
It's like communion. Like, we don't have any more communion wine, so all we got was like a bottle of Coke and Fanta. Grape Fanta.
No.
Okay.
No. You ever have grape Fanta?
Yeah, I've had it. It's okay.
You ever had strawberry Fanta?
Strawberry Fanta's good.
It is. It's extremely rich. You
Yeah,
have to-
yeah.
it's so like it's closer to a smoothie than anything else. It's very a lot of flavors at once.
Comes out of the can like sour milk. You know, it's thick.
No.
Like comes right back up into it.
I used to love strawberry Fanta as a kid. I had one. Loved it when I was like 13. I got a can of it 3 days ago. I didn't even finish it. It's too much for me.
Oh, it's too. Oh.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A lemonade's the same way. I can't have lemonade or any lemonade, I guess.
Like it's too sweet?
It's just way too sweet, yeah. Like I'll have like Arnold Palmer, closest I'll go to that, but like I can't have too much like sweetness.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't like the lemonade because it's always too tart for me.
That is kind of how it is. I just prefer like some sweet tea. Like I
Good
used
old
to-
fashioned sweet tea,
yeah.
communion wafers. See, I had bread. Like we actually broke bread.
Yeah, we didn't have that at ours. No, we just had
I thought you all totally would. I thought that
No.
would be a total Catholic thing.
Yeah, no. We just had like the wafers.
So see, that's what I would look forward to. Like Communion Sunday was like the first of every month or something like that, and it'd be
Oh
like,
no, we had it every mass.
yeah,
Yeah, and like what's the kind of bread that like the Jewish bread? It's like it's not halal. Like that's a different thing. There's like that kind of like Jewish bread that's like really good. Like I just think I'm getting nothing. I just feel like Catholics really need to kind of step their game up when it comes to food.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of things that could surprise me, but I'm wondering what if I came up to the communion table and they were handing out like this. What if it was like just like a tortilla
A tortilla, yeah. I mean,
and that was the bread?
honestly, you probably could. Like, like, does communion wafers do they need to be unleavened like how it is with like? Well, I don't know. There's probably there's probably like a Catholic
rules.
watching this who has like very strict rules about what can be communion.
Yeah,
or-
put that in the comments. Put the whole rule.
lavash bread. Right?
Oh.
Or challah bread.
That
yeah.
looks so good.
Yeah, dude, you can pull those apart and it's like each one is like a dinner roll. It's so good. It's so good.
Like garlic knots, maybe.
Yes, like that kind of idea. Yeah. Like I want to say in terms of bread, like garlic bread as an Italian has to be like top tier, but like you kind of everything balances out, you know.
We should have brought a loaf of bread here. Well, I want to thank you for being here today. We really appreciate it. We had a good conversation. This is probably one of the more off the path.
I can tell.
I had.
I can tell I was derailing you a lot.
No, hey, you know what? It's good because we had an honest conversation.
Yeah.
Now, if the listeners, you enjoyed it and you think Nick's actually kind of a cool guy and you want to listen to his music, we'll have some links in the bio. Are there any shout outs, any plugs you want to give?
No, our Instagram is infernal.rage.
Okay.
New music soon to come out. New gig soon to be announced eventually.
Sweet. Well, thank you, listeners, for tuning in today. And we will see you at the next episode if we make it there. Bye. You gonna wave at the camera? Go bye.
Oh, that one.
She told you. I'm kidding. All right.
I forgot that was an hour ago. How am I supposed to?
Cut.